I'm Betty Burns.
Hello, Betty. So, could you share with us what you would say was your perhaps most prominent or favourite memory about Cumbernauld?
Oh, well, I've been in Cumbernauld since 1971. My father came here. My husband was headmaster at the high school. I think it was the only high school other than the Catholic at the time, just before Cream Falls and the other one. So all the kids went to Cumbernauld High School.
Well, I certainly remember I moved up here in '75. And I know that a lot of Cumbernauld was still undeveloped. It was still fields and stuff at the time. I remember there was even Cumbernauld had an old school there. It was I can't remember. I'll need to look into that one. But we had a little stone building there, and that was.
Well, the youngest went to the Cumbernauld Village School.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two went to the high school. They were high school age.
How did you find? Do you find that the pupils were easy to adapt to life in Cumbernauld?
Well, I didn't have much. The family enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
They enjoyed the school. I took a wee bit accustomed to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was brought up in the country in Aberdeenshire, and it was a big change for me coming to a new town.
Oh, of course, yes. Were you quite comfortable though, knowing that there was quite a lot of greenery here, being a green belt?
Oh yes,
at the time?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
When we came first, we stayed in Tyree Drive.
Yes.
And joined St Mungo's Church.
Oh, I'm pretty stricken by how much the place changes at times, isn't it?
This was the primary school that my children went to.
Really? And how did they find that experience?
Well, kids just adapt. They sometimes had a bit of stick with the other kids.
Right.
Your dad's headmaster. That was but they coped.
I know certainly that Cumbernauld has a lot of people from all over, not just Glasgow, but people from the north of England, etc., had come up. So it must have been quite, different accents and obviously a lot of different kind of, it must have been quite a strange thing coming up here at first with that.
The janitor used to say he knew when we'd been up in Inverurie because of the accent the headmaster had when he came back. We still spoke about going home to Inverurie. That was home for both of us.
I could imagine a lot of Glaswegians doing that back and forth between.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you feel at the time? Did you like the idea that all the shopping was centralised? There was no real high street. It was all in the town centre.
That's the town centre.
How did that strike you? Were you used to a high street? Were you used to talking to the butcher and stuff like that, and knowing them?
Well, I did some of the shopping down in Kilsyth because we stayed up in Dilliter.
Mm-hmm.
We moved to Dilliter. There was no room in, for the bigger house. And the butcher and the fish shop was done in Kilsyth.
Of course.
Rather than Cumbernauld. Well, everybody is very friendly because they've all moved into Cumbernauld and they had to make a new life for themselves. And I found it a very friendly place to stay in.
Especially being displaced in a sense, from where you've been.
And they just treated everybody the same.
Oh, that was good. Everybody's used to kind of in the same boat, so they're all kind of helping
they didn't
each
make
other out.
flesh of one or the other. They just because they were all, at that time, most folk were new to the town.
Oh,
We just all jailed.
Mm-hmm. Was any parts of the town still unfinished?
Green Falls Way didn't exist. Abram Hill has expanded. I took longer to get accustomed to staying here. From that time, of course, I was my own. It took a wee bit of getting used to.
Yes.
You just got to. And everybody is very friendly here.